Hello doll fans and welcome back to Beauty Inside a Box. Today, I have some fake Barbie dolls. Some knockoff, rip-off, bootleg Barbie dolls. These are not official Barbie dolls, they are not made by Mattel, but what they lack in quality, they absolutely make up for in comedy value, because these dolls are hilarious. And we're gonna unbox them all today and have a little giggle, have a little laugh, but we're not judging. Obviously, if fake Barbie dolls are all that is available to you for financial reasons or because of where you're located, then there is absolutely no shame in buying the budget discount dolls. Official Barbie dolls are getting more and more expensive, so it's totally understandable for you to decide to buy the fake versions, in my opinion. This is actually a series of videos on my channel, so I'll put a link on the screen and also in the description if you want to watch me unbox some other hilarious fake Barbie dolls. Also, if you love dolls as much as I do, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok, and also consider supporting me on Patreon. I have loads of exclusive videos on my Patreon. I'm really proud of them all. So if you want access to those videos, supporting me starts from just $3, so what do you have to lose? I love discussing dolls with you guys on my Patreon. It means a lot. I even opened a fake color reveal Barbie doll on my Patreon, and I think that video was pretty hilarious. But anyway, I have 4 fake Barbie dolls, so let's get started. Okay, so first of all, we have this diva. Yeah, I mean, she's not displayed very well in the box, I have to say. And she's having some issues matching her foundation, I think, because her head is like a completely different color to the rest of her body. But we'll ignore that. There's also, interestingly, a hole in the box here, which kind of looks like you're meant to press a button. It's like a tester button, you know how they do that with dolls sometimes? But I'm pressing and there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's also a testing hole at the back of the box, but again, the doll does nothing. The first thing I noticed about this doll was how they have definitely stolen the Barbie art from Barbie and the Secret Door. Instead of saying Barbie, it says Beauty. Beauty, but this font looks very familiar. I'm surprised Mattel isn't going to sue them for this B. This B especially looks very, very much like the Barbie logo. And it says Beauty and the Fantasy Fairy. Interesting. On the back of the box, again, all of the art here will look very familiar to you if you are a fan of the Barbie movies. This castle is from Barbie and the Secret Door. We have this image from Barbie and the Secret Door. This image here is from Barbie, Princess and the Pop Star. Classic Barbie movie. And then this image here is from Barbie Thumbelina, if you've seen that movie. It says, "Welcome to the world of fantasy. Unofficial fantasy." Now that we've had a look at the box, let's have a closer look at the doll. I mean, one thing I do like about these fake dolls is the boxes are very easy to open. And just like that, she is free of the box. And the first thing I've noticed is that the articulation is pretty good on this doll. I think she uses the old fashionista body mold, the one that used to have articulation. But I can't get over how different her skin tone is on her face and on her body. Her skin is like porcelain white on her body. It's kind of crazy. She looks like she hasn't seen the sun in like a decade. Her hair is quite soft. That's nice. I do like this pink streak. Very Barbie. She's using what looks like the Generation Girl face mold from Barbie. You see, I'm pretty sure that these fake Barbie doll companies will take an official Barbie doll, make a cast of the body, and then use the body mold, because this head mold, the body mold, all look very, very familiar. But you know what? I'm quite impressed with the articulation. You know, this is a level of articulation we don't often get from Barbie dolls these days, and I miss it. She has these cute pink high heels. She's got a little silver necklace. The dress is like pretty cheap. The material feels pretty cheap, but I like how they've hemmed it with this ribbon, although it's actually coming away from the material here. It fits her quite well. You know, I'm not complaining. This is like not a bad doll. I also want to mention that I think this is the same face mold and body mold that the Katy Perry doll uses. The official Katy Perry doll, which is incredibly cheaply made, but is being sold for £175 on her website. Katy, girl, you need to fix up. And again, similar to most fake Barbies and the official Katy Perry doll, she is pretty much completely bald under her ponytail. Poor girl. Ew! I love this little tuft of pink hair right in the middle. This is a very interesting hairstyle. Overall, I don't think this is the worst fake Barbie doll I've ever seen. The articulation is good. She's better than most Barbie dolls on the market. Okay, next up I have not one, but two totally hair Barbie dolls. Oh no, wait, this isn't totally hair Barbie. This is fashion pretty hair doll. But I think you'll agree that this doll is obviously meant to be a knockoff of the totally hair Barbie dolls from a couple years ago. They have a very similar logo. They have very similar illustrations. And the doll itself is nearly identical. Same with this one. This one looks very, very familiar. I bought this doll on TikTok Shop. It was being advertised as a Barbie doll, which on closer inspection, you can clearly see it's not an official Barbie doll, but I'm sure a lot of kids would still really enjoy playing with this doll. Like I said before, it says fashion pretty hair, and then here it says fashion dress up. And then here, this suspiciously looks very similar to the Mattel logo, but instead of saying Mattel, it says lovely in capitals. On the back of the box, there are these images of the doll, and it says comb one's hair. Comb one's hair. What a fancy way to phrase that. Then it says, jewelry is dressed up, although jewelry is spelt wrong. And finally, because you're a narcissist, look in the mirror. And then it says down here, dolls and accessories to accompany you throughout your happy childhood. Up here, written in what looks like Times New Roman, we have, know how to appreciate your own life in order to live a happy life, and a happy is all one word. Every beautiful princess will experience a lot. Wow, it's suddenly getting really deep. Good and bad, warm memories. These experiences constitute the growing up stories of the princesses. We'll listen attentively and savor slowly. This is getting a bit weird. It is like a graceful melody in the world of wonderful fairy tales. Colourful self-release. Chase dreams with princesses. That was just word soup. It was all over the place. But you know what? I do feel weirdly uplifted by it. Obviously, whoever designed this doll, English isn't their first language. And, you know, they're doing a good job all in all. But it is quite funny. Inside the box, she comes with her own makeup. Interestingly, it says, delicate collection, beauty happy partner. Beauty happy partner. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's have a closer look at this not totally hair Barbie. Fashion pretty hair. Okay, so here they are out of the box, and I'm obsessed. First of all, I'm just going to quickly show you their accessories. They both came with earrings. Beautiful earrings. And they're clip-on earrings, so even though I don't have my ears pierced, I might be able to... Okay, it literally just fell apart. Maybe these ones will work. I can't get my fat earlobes into them. There we go. Hello? Who is she? Okay, I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed. Let's see if I can get the other one on. Okay, I'm gonna try and wear these for the rest of the video if I can. They also came with makeup for you, but interestingly enough, the makeup is just a sticker, which is probably a good thing. The little applicator it comes with looks like a stirrer or like a little tiny spoon of some sort. They also both come with a mirror. You can see my camera just about through it. and a hairbrush. The plastic has leaked a little bit at the top. And they come with these very soft, yet very badly made little gilets. But these look very similar to the gilets that the official Totally Hair Barbies come with. Now let's take a closer look at the dolls. She's gorgeous. Again, I think she's using the Generation Girls face mold. Unfortunately, there is very little articulation for these dolls, which is a shame. She comes with this little bag and a necklace and some earrings. She wears this dress, which looks extremely similar to the one that the official Totally Hair Barbie is wearing. The print is like nearly identical. I don't know how they did that. Unfortunately, the dress is falling apart in the back, but we'll ignore that. We'll ignore that. It's in the back. Who's gonna see the back? She has long, messy hair. The hair quality is not amazing. And you know what? She's not entirely bald. Like, there is some rooting back there. I mean, it's very thin. I do feel sorry for her. But, you know, there are a couple rows of rooted hair there. It's a little bit more noticeable on this one. Wow. How comes she got to have some hair, but this one is basically completely bald in the back? Unfortunately, any diversity that the official Barbie Totally Hair line had is completely removed for the fake line. They both come with these shoes, which randomly have fairy wings on the back. I think these might be a Barbie shoe mold. I think I remember seeing them before. The head is, again, quite a different color to the rest of her body, but you know, it adds to the charm. The hair quality is really bad. Like, you can't even get a brush through it. Ah! I should have guessed that was gonna happen. Come on. There we go. Guys, I literally can't get the brush out of her hair. Oh no. Oh no, it's all going horribly wrong. Again, as fake Barbie dolls go, these could be worse. I think I prefer this one more though, just because of the articulation. Finally, we have this doll, which is called Good Girl, Happy Childhood. And this one is probably trying to rip off Barbie the least. You know, they have their own artwork here, which is quite fun. This doesn't look anything like the Barbie logo. Again, they're using a little bit of their originality, which I like. And the doll itself looks quite nice. My parents actually bought me this doll from Istanbul, from a market. So that was really nice of them. Shout out to my parents, thanks for that. They said I could use it in one of my fake Barbie doll videos. But you know what? I don't even really think this is like a fake Barbie doll. It's very like reminiscent of Barbie, but it's very clearly not trying too much to rip off Barbie. These images down here are really cute. The fairy's top is very low cut. Wow, it's quite revealing. The mermaid looks really cool. I love the mermaid's hair. I love these images. They don't really look like the doll, but you know, that's fine. I can get over that. On the side of the box here in this little heart, it says, "All styles are wonderful. Decorate your world. Welcome to use and collect all our products." Okay, love that. And then on the bottom here, it says, "Be a happy girl." With me, happy childhood, with me every day. Okay, again, that makes absolutely no sense. Be a happy girl is quite demanding, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I'll be a happy girl, I promise. Now, let's open this doll. Oh my gosh. Doll fans, you won't believe this. This fake Barbie doll has rubbery, bendable legs like the old 90s Barbies used to have. I'm obsessed with her. She is literally better than some of the Barbies we get today on the market. Like, look at her. She's serving fairy realness. Now, I do think parts of the body mold are reused from Barbie dolls, but the face is definitely an original mold. Don't you think? It's not the most pretty face. She kind of looks a little bit witchy, but that's fine. She's still cute. No pixelation, which is good. She has these little pink high heels. Another highlight for me with this doll is this dress. The quality is really nice. It's really whimsical. It's really sparkly. And then look at these wings. She has really impressive wingspan. They're really sparkly. Now, the moment of truth. Does she have fully rooted hair? You know what? The rooting is quite thin, but there are definitely a couple rows, you know, like she's not completely bald like some of the other fake dolls I've opened on this channel. Is the hair quality good? No, it's not. It feels very like plasticky and very coarse, but I think overall I'm pleasantly surprised by this doll. My favorite part is the rubbery bendable legs. We don't even get this from Barbie anymore. Like, I'm shocked. So there we have it, doll fans. We opened some fake knockoff Barbie dolls. But I don't know about you, I was pleasantly surprised. The boxes had some interesting words on them. The articulation of some of these dolls was quite impressive. The rooting of the hair was less impressive. Let me know what you guys thought of these dolls in the comments. Also, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you're new here, check me out on Instagram and TikTok, and also consider supporting me on Patreon. And let me know if you want me to open more fake dolls on this channel, and I will see you real soon, doll fans. Bye! Thank you to Siren Kelly, Nikki, Sunny, Bobby and Cheryl, Imani, Tracy, Jico, Patty Heiss, Anna, Jordan, Cynthia, Raina Ray, Petra, Desi, Michael, @dolls_on-the-go, Jasper, Lillian Lish, Michael and Russ, Amber Rodriguez, Natalie, Doreen, Lexi, Jeremy, Sharon, Angelique, Spooky Mama Baker, Vito and Logan, Sophie and Ronnie. And thank you to all my other Patreon supporters. Your support means everything.